Hey, welcome back to gggaming. We got another showcase here for the 7-star MEGANIUM Tera Raid boss. And this one is going to be PECHARUNT. No, I kid. That's just a photo bomber. It's going to be for PECHARUNT, who is just absolutely amazing in this raid because he is so strong and he's not even using a super effective moveset. So hey, stick around. I'm going to show you exactly how to build this and how to do this raid to easily solo it with PECHARUNT. Okay, you know how this works. Let's get to the details. All right, so for your PECHARUNT, you are going to build him exactly like the comprehensive build guide that I've already got for this guy. Check it out down there in the description for the related videos if you want to check that out to know exactly how this guy can be built to maximize his potential because he is extremely strong. So here's what we're going to run. He's a poison ghost by nature. We're going to go ahead and run the poison Tera type because we're going to take advantage of his signature move, which is Malignant Chain, which works great in this raid. All right. So stick around. I'm going to discuss why here shortly. But otherwise, held item, Shell Bell. We do need a healing item for this. It does help out, helps keep us alive. So we'll just run the Shell Bell on this one. You probably could get away with Poison Barb if you wanted to give yourself a little extra poison damage because PECHARUNT is going to have Recover in his move set. So jumping over to the moves now, you didn't notice. We are going to have Recover. We're also going to have Acid Spray, Nasty Plot, and that signature move, which is Malignant Chain. So real quick on those, Acid Spray, of course, you know what that does if you've watched any of my videos. Drops that special defense right there, -2 stats every time you use it. Awesome. Nasty Plot, that boosts your special defense +2. Again, awesome. And then Recover, that's your healing condition. Meaning it recovers 50% of your HP every time you use it. So it's awesome to have in any of these raids whenever a Pokemon has the ability to learn that move. Malignant Chain, of course, is the signature move. 100 power, 100 accuracy, and has the potential to badly poison the target. And then in addition to that, when he badly poisons with Malignant Chain, because of the ability now of Poison Puppeteer, MEGANIUM also gets confused, which is just for fun because it really doesn't impact the fight any, but it is kind of funny to watch him smack himself in the face every once in a while when he gets confused. So we'll see if it happens during the showcase. Otherwise, for your stats for PECHARUNT, you're going to go everything into this special attack and HP mark. All right, that's pretty straightforward. Nothing different there from any other raid builds you usually see with me. But I do want to point out PECHARUNT and why he works so well in this raid is because of this right here. That natural defense of PECHARUNT is amazing. He is all the way almost maxed out in just a natural defensive stat. So he's got 356 without putting any IVs into it at all. Awesome. So just a level 100, 356 defense, phenomenal for this raid. So enough of that. Let's get over and actually do the raid and show you how this thing's done. All right, we are in, and we of course have got our party still locked with the 2 Intimidate NPCs. That is critical for this and makes it so much easier. Do check out the video link down there in the description and the related videos on how to lock your party if you need to know that little trick, so that you always have the same team. So as always, MEGANIUM's going to come in, turn 0, light screen, reflect, etc. We don't care. We're just going to go straight into Acid Spray. All right, you're going to do Acid Spray 3-4 times. At this point, we're just wasting time and setting up for after he clears our stats. Where's he going to clear our stats? He's going to clear our stats basically kind of right on the back side of the E. So sort of right there, if I could draw a straight line. When the HP bar, that's that bar right there, the orange bar gets to that point, he's going to clear our stats. From there, we can begin buffing PECHARUNT to fully take on this thing. At this point, we're getting our Tera type up, we're dropping his defense down just to add in the, the extra damage that we're going to need. And we're going to move from there. So, as we see, we took 30 damage from that hit. Awesome. PECHARUNT has got amazing physical defense. Granted, he's a ghost poison, which means he is super effective. Weakness to the Zen Headbutt, but it still doesn't do that much damage, even when it's super effective. So pay attention to that. When it hits him, it just doesn't do that much damage because our defense is so good. And then that alternate ghost type that we have until we Terralize, because we're so poison. Makes us immune. So our Acid Spray has already taken full effect. We've used 3 of those, so we have our Tera typing is ready. At this point, we're just kind of waiting. We're just waiting for that marker right there on the HP line for him to reset our stats. So we can just keep using Acid Spray. I mean, why not? It's just going to take a little extra damage off. We could throw in a Malignant Chain if we wanted to take a little extra damage off. We don't want to push him too far. So usually pretty much just get the one move. And four moves in, he's going to throw his shield up. There's a shield. So with that, that'll delay enough that he'll clear our stats. And right on cue, there you go. Now, what are you going to do? You are going to go into Nasty Plot. We're not going to paralyze PECHARUNT yet because we want to maintain that dual ghost type, because that ghost typing is nice because it makes us immune to the body press move, which gets really, really strong with Meganium as he starts to boost his defense. That's how that works. The higher his defense, the more damage it does. So having that ghost typing is really nice. Won't be necessary once we get to the point where we get fully ready to go here. So that is 2 Nasty Plots, and we're going to go into the third one. And I'm just going to point out, look at that HP argument. Look at this thing. Super effective, and we are still 300 out of 380. It's just crazy how strong this Pokemon is against super effective attacks. This is a 7-star Tera Raid boss. That is Psychic, Tera, getting the boost from the Tera typing, hitting PECHARUNT, and it's doing nothing. Look, another 30 damage. It's just insane how good this Pokemon is. If you haven't built this yet, please do it. He is awesome. Case in point. All right, so we're ready to go. We got 3 Nasty Plots. We're fully buffed. We've got Meganium fully down, so we'll take a look here. So there we are, +6. If I go over to Meganium, and we look at him, he is now -6. The -6 is not a big deal because he's going to clear his stats anyway. He's going to do it twice. So we'll have to reapply. So we're going to go straight into Paralyze and Malignant Chain. Now, you do have the Recover move. So that guy right there, Recover. Use it when you need it. If you're struggling to stay alive, if he's hitting critical hits, which he does do quite often, I've gotten fairly lucky with the RNG here with no critical hits. Hits those critical hits, takes big chunks of HP. That's where that Recover comes in to keep you up. Don't forget it. Don't sleep on it. Use it when you need it. That's why we have it. Alright, tear up. Let's start tearing up. Tear up. Tear up this game. Look at that damage. Look at that. I mean, it was... What did it do? It was probably the... I mean... 15-20% damage with a non-super effective move. Poison's not super effective against Psychic. It's just neutral. That is insane. Granted, we're +12 on our stats here because he's -6, we're +6, +12. That's why it's so good. And that's the power of this Pokemon. Alright, so he did clear his stats, so I'll go take a look at him. Special defense is no longer down. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in and do another acid spray. So we'll look to get... honestly, you only need 1. You could do 2. As you see, I mean, it did another 5% on that with just the 1 acid spray. Because my Nasty Plot has got me fully maxed, I don't have to worry about pushing him all the way down anymore. Ooh, that was a big hit. So like I said, when he does the big hits on you and he hits you really hard, go ahead and use the Recover. We're going to use the Recover here. Make sure we stay alive. We don't want to take a critical hit and get knocked out. So at this point, because he reset his stats, our Intimidate NPCs have got a little work to do. So Meganium's attack is actually a little higher, so he's neutral right now, so he's not negative any. So as the Intimidate NPCs get knocked out, etc., they're going to drop that down. So that's why we're taking a little extra damage right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to run this into a Malignant Chain and probably break the shield. This should break the shield, which will give me that full bonus move. That's what I figured. And we got the poison, plus our ability. He's going to get confused. It's just fun. That's what I love about this Pokemon. Shell Bell, give us a nice heal. There we go. There goes the shield. There's that confusion. We'll see if we get lucky. Is he going to hit himself? It's alright. It doesn't happen very often, but it's still fun. Okay, so now we get a free move. When the shield goes down, you get 1 free move that he will not counter and re-attack you. So what are we going to do? I'm going to go ahead and throw in another acid spray to drop that special defense into the 2 stats, and then we'll follow that up with another malignant chain to do a really big chunk here at the end. He's below 50% HP, so when his HP bar turns yellow like that, he starts double attacking. And I don't know what the percentage is, because there are times he does not double attack, but for the most part, he will double attack a lot. And it gets very, very dangerous at this point. So boost up really nice, get that defense down, and hit hard. Push it really far. So there we go. We've one move, we pushed him all the way to about 10%. So he cleared his stats again. That is the last time he will do that. There goes a body press, which is resisted because of the poison. The bulldoze is a coded move. He's going to do that guaranteed. So he may even get 3 attacks on me here. Critical hit still doesn't do much. Usually he will do a 3rd attack here, because if he double attacks plus the coded move, he gets 3. So there's his info play. So he hit me 3 times. So no matter what your setup is, if he critical hit these on this situation, it's going to knock you out, because you just are not going to survive. So we're 1 hit here. We just need to do 1 more chain, and this is over. So I'm not going to worry about healing. Don't care. He's going to go first because he cleared his stats. That was scary, because if I'd have gotten critical there, I was done. A little bit to, there's no guarantees in 7-star raids, but there you go. Easy win, for the most part, until the very, very end there. We never even got low on HP. So, hey, if this was helpful, let me know. Let me know down in the comments what you would change, etc. If you like the build, all that good stuff. And hey, hit the like button, please. Hit that sub button if you have not. And hey, we'll see you in the next one.